How's it, and welcome to another review at GES. Today I'm looking at Iron Man VR. Yeah, I know a lot of you have been waiting quite a while for this one to come out, and it was quite exciting, especially when it was announced. People went crazy, and who wouldn't want to be Iron Man? Yeah, so the game was supposed to release earlier this year, but due to the global pandemic that we're all under, it was delayed a bit. But last week, Friday, the 3rd of July, the game was finally released. So, yes, this is a VR title, so it's exclusive to the PSVR, and you do need two PlayStation Move controllers to play the game. So the setup does require a bit of tweaking and getting used to get it just right. You can play the game either by standing or sitting, but I found that the standing just feels a lot better and just works better as well than compared to the sitting. It just feels funny, especially if you have your hands behind your side and trying to fly and shoot and all the funny stuff. So I would definitely recommend standing. So what is the game about? Well, the game is really about being Iron Man. Getting into the suit of armor, flying around, shooting some drones, and some machinery, saving people, and just being a badass. So the main villain in the game is Ghost. A female version of the character was in Ant-Man and Wasp movie. So Ghost is a long-standing villain of Iron Man in the comics. So it does make sense that they use Ghost, and because Ghost is like a hacker, and this clever dude with technology, it just makes sense to include him in the game, seeing as it's all about Tony's hardware getting hacked and these drones being taken over. So I think that was really cool. The story is awesome as well. It starts from bits and pieces where Tony or Stark Industries decided to start producing weapons. Then it jumps forward where Pepper Potts becomes the CEO of the company, and it jumps a bit here and there, but it's all very cool, and I just think the flow is done well as well. It is a bit sad that during missions, like when you're in a mansion, or where you have conversations with other people or just need to move around, it's a bit static. So you look to where there's options to move to, and you press a button to move to that location. I think it would have been cool if the full walking motion was included in the game, and not just when you're in the suit. But I do understand, that probably would have taken a lot more development, so they wanted to keep the development and the focus into the combat side of it. So when you start the game, you do get a bit of a tutorial, obviously, of how things work, and flying around in that suit the first time just felt amazing. It was cool to feel like, so let me put it this way, when you hold the two motion controllers, so your triggers at the bottom is basically your boosters in your hands. So holding your hands straight down and pulling the triggers will obviously make you lift up, and it was just weird of holding those boosters and moving your arms in different directions to see how the suit reacts and moves. It's truly a cool experience to have. And the game retails for about 629 rand. So it's in between of what you would pay for a top end game and what you would pay for a full indie game. So it's in between those two price ranges, which I don't think is too bad. I think Iron Man fans will definitely go nuts over this game. and even comic fans like myself will definitely like the game. Like with most VR games, I couldn't play it for too long. You know, after an hour at a time, it gets a bit hectic. But you take a break, you get back into things, and off you go. So yeah, definitely check out this title. It's definitely one of the better VR games that I've played. So check it out, have fun, and be Iron Man. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our videos. Catch you next time. Cheers.